Hi YouTube, Craig Gamer here, and today I'll be bringing you another FIFA 17 Ultimate Team SBC guide, and this one is the big one. The La Liga Santander, cheapest way to unlock that SBC Suarez item, as well as that 30,000 coins bonus you get as a result. But that Suarez card is one of the best SBC items you can unlock so far in FIFA 17 Ultimate Team. I'll be showing you the cheapest way to unlock the first 10 teams in this part of the video, and the second part will be released tomorrow with the second 10 teams in there. So we start off in goal with Gorka Irizar's 1,700 coins for the Spanish man there. Then moving on to the right back in this team, we have Baveda, 1,200 coins he costs. Now guys, these videos do take a lot of effort to make, so if you could smash that like button and subscribe if you are new to the channel, it really would mean a lot to me. But anyway, moving into the centre back positions, we're actually playing DeMarcos, slightly out of position, but you still get the chemistry you need, paying 1,400 coins for him there. Alongside him in the centre of defence is Elizondo, 2,900 coins for the Spanish man there. Alongside him in the defence at left back we have Lekue, 1,900 coins for him. And I hope you guys do decide to pick up the Suarez item. It's not such an expensive SBC group for the reward you are getting. CDM we have Iturraspe, 1,100 coins for him. And in total, apart from the big three teams in this division, it is not such an expensive SBC group. Alongside Iturraspe in the midfield, we have Sergio Rico, 1,900 coins for the Spanish man there. Partnered with San Jose in that three-man midfield, 1,200 coins for him. Then moving up into the front three, in the right wing position, we have Susaeta for 1,200 coins there. Then alongside him in the striker position, we indeed go for I've gone for the silver keeper. I'm just going to call him Kepa, 1,800 coins for him, unfortunately. And then left wing we have Muniain. So a reasonably cheap start to this SBC group with that Atletico Bilbao side. And that is that side done. Moving on to the next team, and that is going to be Atletico Madrid. Now this one is a bit more expensive, and I've just shown you a couple of concept players. I haven't completed it fully myself, as it's slightly more expensive, as is the Real Madrid squad. I'm just going to show you the best way and the cheapest way you can complete it. Starting off in goal with Jan Oblak, 14,500 coins for him. Now obviously the Real Madrid, the Atletico Madrid and the Barca sides are more expensive to make, just because they do have that minimum rating of 85 and 86. Right back we have Juan Fran here, 3,300 coins, so not so expensive so far. Neither with Jimenez there for 2,800 coins. You can pick him up for that first centre back position. Then alongside him you have Diego Godin, who I haven't picked up yet, concept player, but he does cost you about 22,000 coins at the moment on PlayStation 4. So not overly pricey, but just a little bit more expensive than some of the other players. Then left back, you actually have to go with first inform or Halloween card for Felipe Luis to get the cheapest possible option. He costs you around 150,000 coins, but unfortunately that's the cheapest possible way to get the rating in this squad. In the right mid position we are playing Carrasco. He's a first owner in my club, but you can pick him up pretty easily on the transfer market, as you can do with Gabby, who I picked up right at the start of FIFA for 1,100 coins. He's been an absolute servant to my club, as you see there with the stats, as has this man Koke. I picked him up right at the start of FIFA for about 12,000 coins. You can pick him up for around 4,000 now though. Just an absolute monster on the game. Then we move to left mid. We have Nicolas Gaitan, 12,000 coins to get the Argentinian man in there. You need him to get the rating for the side there. Then moving up to the top of the pitch, we're actually playing Stefan Savic in there. 82 rated, again first owner, but he's very, very easy to pick up on the market. As with Kevin Gamero, who is our next player in the squad. I picked him up on for 850 coins, but you can pick him up for around 2,800 coins on the market at the moment with the squad building. Not quite completed and sent through, but that is the cheapest way to do it though. Moving on to the third side in this SBC group, and we have Osasuna, one of the teams that has the most silver players you will need in the squad building group. And we start off in goal with Fernandez there, 800 coins for him. and a very, very easy pickup on the transfer market for you. Then moving over to right wing back, we have Olavid, 1,000 coins for the Spanish right mid, playing right wing back there, but not too pricey. Unfortunately, the next player is a little bit pricey, Tano Bonin, 6,000 coins there for that centre back, but you do need him to get that chemistry in this side, as you do with Miguel Flano. 400 coins, really easy to pick up that for that non-rare gold there. Then his third centre-back partner is Fuentes. Left back, playing centre-back, you can pick him up for 2,000 coins. And in the left wing-back position, we have another Flano, this time Javi Flano, 2,100 coins for this Spanish man, getting him into the side and completing that back five. Moving up into the midfield three, we actually have another left mid there. We have Berenguer, 950 coins. I apologise for butchering that name, I can tell. I've already butchered that. Then moving on into the centre mids, alongside him we have Merida in there for 400 coins. Another really, really easy pickup alongside him, as is his centre mid partner, who is also Spanish, Roberto Torres, who you can also pick up for 400 coins. And then moving up to the top two, we have two strikers in there. Emmanuel Riviere, ex-Newcastle, of course, the Newcastle signing that did not go well for either the club or for him, picking him up for 950 coins. And then alongside him, you have Sergio Leon, 400 coins for the Spanish striker there, rounding off this Osasuna side and rounding off the third side in this part 1 video. I hope you are enjoying it, and I hope it is helping you guys. Make sure to smash that like button if it is, as it's a 20-minute video, so it did take a lot of effort to make. But moving on to the next side, and we have Leganés, the fourth side in this part, so the 4th out of 10 in part 1. And we start off in goal with John Sarantes, 550 coins for him, so a very, very easy pickup on the transfer market there. And moving over to right back, we go over to our first silver player in this side, and it is Victor Diaz, 1,400 coins. And that's not too expensive compared to some other silver players that you need for these SBC groups. Moving on into the middle of defence, we have Mediani as our first centre-back for the Algerian there. And alongside him in that centre of defence, we actually have Mantovani, the Argentinian from playing for Leganés there. And alongside him in the defence, sorry for these occasional pauses, guys. And we move on to Siavas, the Greek man there, put him in the left back position. He gets the chemistry you need playing in left back. We have Timor as our first midfielder in the side, and he gets the chemistry you need playing in that CDM position. Alongside him is Perez, 600 coins for him, and you get a decent amount of chemistry. You get all the chemistry you need from those two in the midfield. Then moving further up the side, we actually play Herrerin, 600 coins for the goalkeeper, but you can play him in out of position, and he still gets you the chemistry that you need in the side. Moving over to the left mid position, we have Szymanowski, 950 coins. Apologies if I did butcher his name, but he gets you the chemistry you need. Playing in that cam position, we have Gabriel, 950 coins. He costs you, again, not too much, but he gets you the chemistry and the rating you require. Then moving up to the top of the pitch, in the striker position, we have Kone for 2,600 coins in there, and not too pricey. He rounds off the side. That Leganés side is completed now. That's 4 out of 10 done. And then we move on to Celta Vigo, the 5th side in this SBC group. Some of these teams in this SBC groups have really good rewards as well, like 25k packs, 45k packs, 50k packs, 35k packs. It's a really good squad builder challenge to complete for that end reward of the Suarez as well. We start off in goal with Sergio, 1,300 coins for this Spanish man, getting him as the first player into the side. Then moving over to right back, we start off with Johnny, 750 coins for him, playing him out of position in right back, but he still gets you 5 chemistry and gets you the overall chemistry you need. Moving it into the centre of defence, we have Roncalia, 850 coins for him, so not too pricey whatsoever as a centre back. Alongside him, we have Gomez, again 850 coins, easy to pick up and gets you the chemistry that you need for this Celta Vigo side. Then rounding off the defence, in the left back position, we have Planas, 650 coins for him, and that rounds off the defence. completing a reasonably cheap defense. This side is all non-rare gold, or sorry, not all gold. As you see there, Daniel Vass from Denmark in there for 850 coins. Very, very easy to pick up. Almost discard price for a rare gold there. Alongside him, we have Jozabed, 600 coins, sorry, for the Spanish cams. Doesn't get the full chemistry, but still you get the chemistry you require. Alongside him, we have Radoja, 700 coins there for the Serbian man playing for Celta Vigo, obviously giving youth, rounding off that three-man midfield. Then moving up to the top of the pitch, we have Oriana. Before the transfer, obviously you can pick up, you obviously can't pick up his transferred cards as he now plays for Valencia, but Oriana there. Then moving over to Guidetti, 600 coins for the Swedish prodigy, born in 1992, obviously coming up and coming, was rated really highly, obviously being at Man City. But starting not really fulfilling his potential as of yet. Then rounding off the team, we have Giuseppe Rossi in the left wing position, getting you costing you 800 coins and getting you the chemistry you require. Exactly 95 chemistry received. So that's the fifth side done. We now move on to Deportivo Alaves, and this is the sixth side out of 10 in part 1 of this video. And we start it off, is relatively easy this one to complete, not too expensive again, only 3 silvers required and 1 bronze player in there as well, and you still get the rating you require. We start off in goal with Fernando Pacheco, 600 coins for him, and a really, really easy one to pick up on the transfer market there. Then moving over to right back, we have LaGuardia. He's actually a centre back by trade, but playing slightly out of position, still gets you 5 chemistry and gets you the rating that you need in there at right back. Then alongside him in the defence, we have Alexis, 700 coins for another Spanish man there. So that's not too expensive whatsoever for those first 2 centre backs. Then we move over to our third defender, again another centre back, Galilea, 600 coins for the 63 rated bronze centre back there, and you still get the rating that you need. Then left back we have Hernandez, costs you 3,300 coins, so a little bit pricey but not awful compared to some of the ones that you will see quite soon in the next team. Again, slightly more pricey one, Manu Garcia, 4,900 coins for him, but still you get the rating, you get the chemistry they need, and he's not overly expensive. Torres, complete other end of the spectrum, not expensive at all, 700 coins you can pick him up for. The Colombian there, you're getting him into the side and giving you chemistry. As with Ibai Gomez, you can play him, again, very, very out of position, but you still get the chemistry you need for 600 coins. Is very, very easy to pick up. Then in the cam position, we have Garcia, 5,700 coins, the most expensive player in this SBC team in the Alaves side. And rounding off the midfield, we have Camarasa, 1,100 coins for the Spanish man there. Rounding off that midfield, that 3-man attacking midfield. And then we move up front and we have Deviason, 700 coins for the Brazilian man there for Alaves. Rounding off that Alaves side, completing the 6th side out of 10 in this SBC group. And giving you a reward, a jumbo gold pack there as a reward. Then we move on to the second of the big 3 teams in La Liga. Barcelona, obviously, arguably the biggest team in La Liga, up there with Real Madrid. But this one is slightly easier to complete than the Atletico and the Real Madrid sides. Slightly cheaper as well, or very much cheaper actually. Starting off in goal with Marc-Andre ter Stegen for 3,300 coins. You can pick him up for, so again, not very expensive at all. Then it starts to wind up the price a little bit as people are realising you do need these players to complete this SBC group. We start off with PK for 15,250 coins, Mascherano for 15k. So again, paying way over the odds compared to what he would have been a couple of days ago. Then moving on further into the defence, we have Samuel and Titi in there. So the price going back down for him, back down to 2,500 coins for Umtiti. But don't worry, that price is ramping back up for the next player as we put Jordi Alba in there at left back. You do need him to get the chemistry and the rating. 34,500 coins for Jordi Alba, the most expensive player in this squad, but still not too bad compared to the Real Madrid side that I will have to show you in tomorrow's video. Moving further up onto the pitch, we have Rakitic, first centre mid, 21,750 for Ivan Rakitic there, followed by Arda Turan. You can pick him up for around 5,000 coins, which isn't too bad at the current market with the one to watch SBCs as well. Andre Gomez in there, next centre mid, 5,200 coins for him. And then finally, that is the midfield 3 rounded off. We move up to the right wing, play Sergio Busquets out of position there. He gets you the chemistry you need, and for 18,000 coins roughly, you get the rating and the chemistry. Then Paco Alcacer in there, the striker position, 1,000 coins for him. And finally, round off the side with the cheapest player in there, Luis Suarez, 700 coins for him. And that is the Barcelona side completed. Gives you a nice 35k pack as well as a reward. So that is very, very nice reward that you can get. I actually got a man of the match and 2 informs of all my rewards from these packs that I have opened so far. The next side is the Granada side, and it is side 8 of this SBC group. And as you see, you need 2 silver players to complete this SBC. And apart from that is a gold side. Start off in goal with Guillermo Ochoa, who had such a good World Cup in 2014 in Brazil, saving Mexico, getting them through to the last 16 against the Netherlands, and really they could have won that game. Then in the right back position we have Tito, 1,900 coins for him, so slightly expensive but not too bad, getting him into the side. As with Bezo in there, the Portuguese man, 850 coins for our first centre back there. Alongside him we have Lomban, again 850 coins, very, very easy to pick up and get into the side. Then moving over to left back and rounding off the defence we have Tabanu, 1,500 coins for the French man there, again ex of Swansea. Then we move into the midfield and we have Marquez, 2,500 coins for our first of 2 silver players in this Granada side. Then moving on, we have Kone playing CDM, but you still get the chemistry you need, 900 coins for the Greek man there. And moving further up the side, going into the right mid position, we are actually playing Rui Silva, 900 coins. You can just pick him up, the silver keeper, as he is the cheapest option to get you the chemistry and the rating you need. Then moving further into the midfield, in left mid, we have Carcela Gonzalez, 900 coins for the Moroccan there. And then moving into the cam position, we play... you have a choice of quite a few cams in this side, but I decided to put Bueno in there for 850 coins. You can obviously put Kone there and get Bueno in the CDM position. Doesn't matter which way you choose to do that. Then playing in the striker position, we have Adrian Ramos for 900 coins. Obviously the ex-Borussia Dortmund player. Such a good card last year on Ultimate Team. Really, really, really good. And that is the Granada side done. That is the 8th side out of 10 done, guys. So 2 more in this part of the video. I do hope it is helping you out so far. We've got Malaga as our next side, and this SBC team actually gives you a 25k rare pack as a reward. And as you see, full gold side, easy to complete. Start off in goal with Boyko. He's the first owner of my club, and you can pick him up for around 1,500, 2,000 coins for him, so not overly pricey. Ricker in there playing at right back, ships to the left back, but gets you the chemistry that you need. You can pick him up for 950 coins. Then in the centre back positions, we're actually playing Camacho CDM, but you can pick him up and he's a lot cheaper than the centre back options, 1,200 coins for him. Then alongside him in the defence, we play Hernandez, again first owner in my club. He costs you around 900 coins on the market, and then the other centre backs are slightly more expensive. Then moving over to left back, we have Miguel Torres, 950 coins for him, the Spanish man who has a very happy picture on his card. Big smile there, and hopefully you'll be smiling once you get that Luis Suarez card into your clubs after these videos. Then we move into the midfield and we have Fornals, 1,200 coins for Pablo Fornals there. Then Recchio, 1,100 coins for Recchio. Apologies again if I do butcher any more of these names. And then the next midfield player we have is Keko, 950 coins for him. His card looks a bit photoshopped, if I'm honest. His face looks very photoshopped onto his face from my editing software. Then moving further into the midfield, we have Johnny, again first owner, but very easy to pick up, 650, 700 coins you can get him for. All these prices, by the way, are PlayStation prices. They will vary a little bit, but usually not too much from Xbox. Then Kuzmanovic is playing in the cam position, 1,200 coins for him. And then moving up front, up the top of the pitch, we have Charles, 1,800 coins for the Brazilian man. They're rounding off this Malaga side, completing the 9th out of 10 sides. And then we move on to Deportivo now, the 10th side in this video. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope it has helped you If it has, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel as we go into this Deportivo side. Again, full gold non-rare side, easy to complete, cheap to complete. And here we go. We start off and go with Titon, 500 coins for the Polish man there who had a good Euros, I remember, a couple of years ago. Then we go into Luisinho, 700 coins for him. And he's playing right back, slightly out of position as he ships as a left back. Then our first centre back is Arribas, 700 coins for him, for the Spanish man, getting you the chemistry and rating you need. Alongside him in the defence, we have Albentosa, 500 coins for him. Used to play for Derby actually a couple of seasons ago. I remember him playing against Norwich, my local team. Then moving over to left back in this Deportivo side, we have Navarro, 700 coins for him, so not too expensive whatsoever. Moving up into the midfield now, and we have Guilherme, 700 coins for the first CDM in this side, and he will give you the chemistry, exactly the right chemistry you need. Then alongside him in the CDM positions, we have Celso Borges, 650 coins, a part of that Costa Rica team that had such a good World Cup in the 2014 World Cup. Right mid, we have Carlos Hill, 650 coins for the ex-Aston Villa man there. And then moving into the left mid position, we go over to Mosquera, and 650 coins for him. Again, not getting you the full chemistry, but still giving you the chemistry that you need. Then moving up into the cam position, we have Kolac, 550 coins. In this side, you have a choice of for here as well as a cam, either him or Kolac, both the same prices. I just went with Kolac to start with. Then rounding off the side, we have Andone, 500 coins for the Romanian there. Now, I hope you have enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel. That rounds off all 10 sides in this part 1 video, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys, for part 2.